Hey, what's up everyone? Today we're diving into the latest twist in the ongoing trade saga between the US and Canada. If you've been following the news, you know it's been a roller coaster of tariffs, negotiations, and political drama. So let's break it down. First up, President Trump recently announced a 90-day pause on reciprocal tariffs for most countries, scaling back to a 10% baseline tariff. But here's the kicker, this pause does apply to Canada. Canadian goods are still facing hefty tariffs, including a 25% hit on steel, aluminum, and automobiles. In response, Canada has implemented its own set of retaliatory tariffs on US vehicles. Note that these tariffs are specifically on vehicles, not auto parts. And as you might expect, this move hasn't gone unnoticed by the US. US Commerce Secretary Lutnick has warned Canada against maintaining these retaliatory tariffs, hinting at negative consequences similar to those seen in the US-China trade war. Prime Minister Mark Carney has called the tariff pause for other countries a welcome reprieve, but he acknowledges the need for a restructuring of the trade system. Carney has indicated that negotiations with the US will begin after the upcoming federal election. Meanwhile, Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre has criticized Carney for not securing a tariff pause for Canada and promised to prioritize tariff negotiations if elected. On the other side, NDP leader Jagmeet Singh has blamed Trump for the chaos and is advocating for a more independent Canadian economy. Adding to the drama, the new US ambassador to Canada, Pete Hoekstra, has emphasized the importance of Canada as a trading partner despite Trump's tough rhetoric. Meanwhile, US Trade Representative Greer faced bipartisan criticism in Congress about the tariffs and their impact on the US-Canada relationship. Some members of Congress are pushing back, arguing that these tariffs are straining a critical alliance. Despite all the noise, Trump has hinted that he might consider tariff exclusions on a case-by-case basis. And it's worth noting that goods traded under the Canada-United States-Mexico Agreement, or CUSMA, are not subject to these new tariffs. However, goods outside of CUSMA continue to face tariffs up to 25%. And let's not forget, Trump has also escalated tariffs on Chinese goods to a whopping 125%, citing a lack of respect from China. This international trade war is far from over and its ripple effects are being felt globally. So, what's the takeaway here? The trade tensions between the US and Canada are at a critical juncture. With Canada's retaliatory measures and ongoing political maneuvers, it's clear that both nations have a lot at stake. As always, we'll keep you updated on the latest developments. Thanks for tuning in, and if you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates. See you next time!